Practice is done, sprint qualifying is done, and George Russell is on pole again. Mercedes are doing it again in Shanghai, and right now, it looks like nobody can stop them.
But this weekend is different. 1 hour of practice, a sprint race tomorrow, and a Grand Prix on Sunday. Anything can happen. This is everything you need to know before the 2026 Chinese GP Sprint. So let's get right into it.
All right, story number 1, Mercedes. After that demolition job in Australia, everyone was wondering, was it a fluke? Could they do it again? Well, the cars hit the track here in Shanghai, and they answered that question immediately.
So get this, in the one and only practice session, George Russell and his teammate Kimi Antonelli weren't just fast, they were on another planet. A Mercedes 1-2, more than half a second clear of everybody else. That is a massive gap. It's a brutal statement of intent.
And you might be thinking, okay, it's just practice. Calm down. But oh no, they were just getting warmed up, because what they did next in the first competitive session of the weekend proved this pace was absolutely the real deal.
And quick refresher for anybody new to this format, sprint qualifying is basically a short, intense shootout on Friday. It sets the grid for the short sprint race on Saturday, but it has absolutely zero effect on the main event, the Grand Prix, on Sunday. It's all about pure, unadulterated speed.
And boom, there it is. George Russell on pole. Kimi Antonelli right alongside him in P2. A complete Mercedes front row lockout. That practice pace? No fluke. 2 sessions down here in Shanghai, and Mercedes has absolutely owned both of them.
So this brings us to the elephant in the room. We're barely into the season. We've had 1 full race weekend and 1 qualifying session, and it has been the George Russell show. So you have to ask, is he already running away with the 2026 championship?
But hold on. Before we hand Mercedes the trophy, let's talk about the team in red. Because Ferrari have shown up in Shanghai with a major point to prove, and some serious ghosts from their past at this very track.
And let's not forget Australia. Yeah, Mercedes won, but Ferrari were right there, pushing them hard on pure race pace. Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton really took the fight to them, and their rivals have noticed. I mean, Lando Norris over at McLaren thinks Ferrari has the best car overall. The problem is, this isn't Australia. And here's the kicker. Shanghai is a totally different beast. Melbourne is tight, twisty, it's all about having a great chassis. Shanghai, it's all about that monster 1.2-kilometer back straight. It's a power circuit, and on paper, that should play right into the hands of that dominant Mercedes engine.
But for Ferrari, this track isn't just a technical challenge. It's personal, because we have to talk about what happened right here, just last year. It was an absolute nightmare for the team.
Get this, Lewis Hamilton, in only his 2nd race in Ferrari Red, was disqualified, thrown out of the results after the race because his car was deemed illegal. A total shocker. And then, the knockout blow. It wasn't just Lewis. Charles Leclerc was disqualified too. Both cars gone. A complete wipeout for the team. We covered it right here on PitCrew TV as it happened, and it was just a devastating day for the Scuderia.
So, you better believe they have unfinished business in Shanghai. They've got the car, they've got the drivers, they've got the motivation. The question is, can they finally overcome the track and their own history to beat Mercedes clean this weekend?
All right, let's get to our 3rd big story, McLaren's redemption song. But the key to that redemption, and honestly for every team out there, might just be a wild card, a brand new piece of tech that could scramble everything. It's called straight mode.
We're gonna get back to Piastri and that gut-wrenching moment in just a second, because his comeback is a massive part of this weekend. But first, you have to understand this new tech. Basically, straight mode is when these cars can flatten their wings on the streets, slashing drag and making them way faster. And here, they can use it in 4 different zones. It's a total game changer.
So the team that masters this, the team that's smartest about it, could gain a huge advantage. It means this race isn't just about raw power anymore. So could this be the secret weapon? The one thing that finally stops Mercedes and helps a driver who needs a bounce back, like Oscar Piastri, get right back in the fight?
Okay, let's talk about that bounce back. Because for Oscar Piastri, this is an incredible pattern. Just look at this. Last year, disappointment in Australia. The very next race in China, he wins. Now look at this year. Disaster in Australia. And the very next race is, yup, China. You can't make this stuff up.
And let's be absolutely crystal clear about this. Oscar Piastri is the defending winner of the Chinese Grand Prix.
He didn't just win here last year, he led a dominant McLaren 1-2 finish. The man knows this circuit and he knows how to win on it.
So after that nightmare in Melbourne, he has everything to prove. He and McLaren are the reigning champs of this track. So you've got to ask, is China the race where McLaren reminds everyone that they are still the defending champions?
Okay, you know I have to do it. Prediction time. Here's my hot take. Russell is going to win the sprint tomorrow, no doubt. But on Sunday, Ferrari gets it right and beats Mercedes in the main race. And, for the perfect comeback story, Oscar Piastri lands on the podium for the first time in 2026. Go on, screenshot this. The sprint race starts tomorrow, and Sunday's Grand Prix could change the entire championship picture. We've got dominance, revenge, and redemption all on the table.
So who wins in Shanghai? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. I read every single one. And hey, if you want F1 content that gets straight to the point, make sure you subscribe to PitCrew TV. We will see you on the podium.